Hey guys, what's going on? This is Andrew here today, and this is going to be a different kind of video because normally I talk about products or I'll talk about games or stuff like that. This time I'm talking about the company, specifically Koopman. Basically, they need more people to become testers for their product. If you guys have been here a decent amount of time, you've been seeing that I've been reviewing a lot of their products. I've reviewed about 7 or 8 of them, and basically they're looking for some more people to jump on board. They want to have their products as quality as possible, less complaints, better reviews for them, and better products for everyone around the world. So in all the time that I've been working with them, I've gotten a decent amount of products and they've treated me very nicely. So I'm basically just going to show you all the stuff that they've sent me in pictures, and then I'm going to get into the steps on how you can become a tester. Alright guys, so let's look at this from a slideshow presentation. So basically this is the first device that they've given me. This is a 3-way HDMI switch. So basically you can connect up to 3 devices and it outputs to one display, such as a monitor or a TV. Basically this can do up to 4K 60Hz and HDR10, which is a pretty good device. In the future I can definitely see them doing a 120Hz switch as well, but for now this is what they got and it's a pretty high quality product. So they also sent me a 4-way HDMI switch, which basically does the same thing, with the only difference having an extra HDMI port. So I use these devices in my main game room, and they're perfect for me. I've been using them for the past few months, and I've had no issues with them. Alright, so the next one that they sent me was a 4-way HDMI splitter, which is basically you connect one device to it and it can connect up to 4 different displays, which is a pretty cool device. Honestly, I don't really use this one because I don't need something like this, but it's a cool device to have just in case I want to do some kind of special presentation with multiple monitors or TVs in one place. Very cool device. I really like it. So if you're looking for something like this, definitely go for it. Alright, the KVM Switch basically is a device that you can connect up to 3 different peripherals up to, and you can switch them between 2 different devices. So between like 2 different PCs, or a PC and a Mac, or a PC and some kind of a Raspberry Pi kind of device. This works as long as it's got all the ports necessary. So how it works is the 3 peripherals at the top that you can plug anything like a flash drive, controller, mouse and keyboard, anything like that. And then basically you can plug 2 different devices outputs into them, so like the video out into them, basically 2 different devices, and then it displays out to 1 monitor. So the way that this connects to your computer is through USB, so this will go to one computer while this one will go to another. Personally, I'm not using this that much for the purpose that's supposed to be, because I only have 1 computer in the setup, but I do use it for an HDMI switcher, which is what it can also be used for. Alright, so the next one that they sent me was an optical audio extractor. So basically this can connect up to like multiple speakers and all that with optical audio. I didn't really have a use for this device, unfortunately, because I don't have any speakers, but I did test it on some temporary speakers that I borrowed from my brother, and it does work very, very well. So very high quality product, and I didn't have any issues with it from the get-go at all. Alright, so this one was a good one for me, although I don't really use it much anymore. The HDMI to Displayport adapter. So this can do up to 4K at 60Hz, and it can do 1080p at 120Hz as well. So basically, as it shows, you just plug this into whatever HDMI port you have, and it outputs to the Displayport. Personally, I don't need this one because I have a DisplayPort on my graphics card and a DisplayPort on my monitor as well. But what this does is, just in case you don't have DisplayPort on your thing and you have a DisplayPort on your monitor, or say you have an HDMI port on your PC and your monitor doesn't have the latest HDMI technology, if it has the latest DisplayPort technology, this will work just perfectly. And honestly, I didn't even notice any difference between HDMI and DisplayPort out, so this does its job very, very well. Alright, and the last product that they sent me that I have enjoyed like crazy is a Koopman capture card. So basically this is one that can do up to 1080p at 60 FPS and 4K at 30 FPS. So I actually use this capture card, not graphics card, this capture card as a replacement for my Elgato Game Capture HD that I had for years. So that just goes to show that this is a pretty good quality device for the budget, and if you go under these guys, they may have you test out the product. So very great devices that I've gotten to use. That's basically all the devices that I've tested, and after this video there will be 2 more devices that I'm going to be talking about, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Alright guys, so it's a pretty easy process to become a tester for this company. All you really have to do is DM them on Instagram or Facebook. I will link their Instagram in the description for you to DM them. They have two different Instagrams you can contact. I personally contact both of them, but you can contact either one of them. Basically, the way that they have you review these products is they will send you money on PayPal, and you will use that money to buy one of their products on whatever site they'll have you do it. Lately, they've been having me do it on Amazon, and that's all they've had me do so far, but they'll have you buy it on Amazon, test it yourself, basically promote it on your social media, and then give it a review, an honest review on Amazon after you get the product so that they can start getting their products up there further on the page when people search up those kind of devices. So it's a very simple process. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been honestly giving me a lot of experience for reviewing products, and I would love to review even more products in the future. This has been a great foundation for me. I really want to thank Koopman for all the support that they've been giving me all this time, and I'm sure they feel the same way about me giving them support. I've had a lot of fun with them, and I am continuing to be happy with them. I will love to work with them more in the future. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely give these guys, definitely check these guys out. They're great people, and they have great products overall. I'm not just saying that because they're sending me stuff. I'm legit using all their products in my everyday life. I mean, I've replaced my Elgato with their capture card, guys, if that's not telling you something. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video.